Okay. Today I'm going to be talking to you about something that an opportunity that many of you have to do right now while in college, and that's to be a part of Greek life. I'll be discussing things such as what Greek life actually is, why you should think about joining Greek life, what goes on in a Greek life house, as well as give you my personal experience as a candidate thus far. To quote a paragraph from the NDSU website, Greek life offers students a unique opportunity to have a balanced college life with a focus on academic excellence, brotherhood or sisterhood, community service, and responsible social interaction. You may have your own opinion on Greek life, but I'm hoping that the opinion doesn't come from movies you see, such as Animal House. However awesome these movies may be, they do put a negative view on Greek life. I'm going to show you some facts on Greek life. Over 800 campuses in the United States and Canada participate in Greek life. There are over 9 million Greek members nationally. 63% of the U.S. President's cabinet since 1900 has been Greek. In the past 5 years, more than 100 colleges and universities have opened their doors for the first time to fraternities. Of the nation's 50 largest corporations, 43 are headed by fraternity men. 85% of the Fortune 500 executives belong to a fraternity. 40 of 47 U.S. Supreme Court justices since 1910 were fraternity men. 76% of all congressmen and senators belong to a fraternity. Every U.S. president and vice president, except 2 in each office, born since the first social fraternity was founded, have been members of a fraternity. A national conference report shows a high percentage of the 4,000 NIC fraternity chapters are above the all-men's scholastic average on their respective campuses. A U.S. government study shows that over 70% of all those who join a fraternity or sorority graduate, while under 50% of all non-fraternity or sorority persons graduate. Over 85% of the student leaders on over 700 campuses are involved in the Greek community. The first female senator was Greek. The first female astronaut was Greek. All of the Apollo 11 astronauts are Greek. Over $7 million is raised each year by Greeks nationally. 850,000 hours are volunteered by Greeks annually. 71% of those listed in Who's Who in America belong to a fraternity. This leads me to my next point. What does Greek life have to offer to its campus and its members? With so many negative misconceptions on Greek life, it's hard to sometimes see the good in them. To quote the Memorial Union website, fraternities and sororities are known throughout the Fargo-Moorhead community for their time and energy their members put into local service projects and fundraising campaigns. Last year, the NDSU Greek community collectively served over 5,500 hours of service and raised nearly $100,000 to benefit local, regional, and national nonprofit organizations. Some of these organizations include the Children's Miracle Network, Relay for Life, American Cancer Society, Juvenile Diabetes Association, the Special Olympics of North Dakota, Nokomis Child Care Center, court-appointed special advocates, Adopt a Highway, Prevent Child Abuse, Girl Scouts, Big Brothers Big Sisters, and the Ronald McDonald House. There are many reasons to think about joining Greek life. Greek life offers its members many benefits, such as scholarships, friendship, and many more. Many chapters have scholarship programs set up to help students handle their time better and learn how to study more. There's also opportunities to earn financial aid through your chapter. I'm now going to show you a GPA graph that shows the GPA comparison between Greek students and non-Greek students in the top 20 party schools in America, and 17 out of the 20 schools showed that Greek life students had a overall higher GPA. Another benefit from Greek life is job connections. To quote Time magazine, you can make a lot of connections through Greek life, and you need them in today's job market. Another benefit from joining Greek life is the quality of friends that you make. To quote a Sigma Nu member, Marcus Mahar, there is nothing comparable to that of the friendships you make when joining a fraternity. We call each other brothers because that's exactly what we think of each other. Joining a fraternity is for life, and so are the friends that you make. To quote a Sigma Nu pledge from this fall, Tyler Vermeer, fraternity is almost the exact opposite of what I thought before joining. You really can't explain how awesome of an experience Greek life is, because it really does need to be experienced by someone firsthand. I'm now going to talk about stuff that goes on in a Greek house. One of the most important things that goes on is that there's house positions, and these help to keep every member in check and make sure everything is getting done that needs to be done. And also, living in a house can provide closer bonds to brothers or sisters. I'll now talk about my personal experience through this last semester being a candidate for the Sigma Nu fraternity. I went to a rush event this fall, which was they were grilling outside of the Reed and Johnson halls, and right away I was definitely nervous because I didn't know what to expect. I had a lot of questions. A member approached me right away, which made me feel welcome, and he had no problem answering my questions. And then there was also games and stuff that got people involved, which was really cool. I talked about what Greek life means, why you should think about joining Greek life. Talked about some stuff that goes on in a Greek life house, as well as told you a little about my personal experience thus far. Hopefully after listening to my speech, you might think more about looking into joining Greek life, because it really is an awesome experience.